Alright, so Jim and I are back together to play a game of Flames of War. We're playing No Retreat, doing one of those weird missions. So we got a really nice open desert long table here. We're going to start with my deployment. Everything's deployed that can be, so I've got rifle formation. We got a short rifle platoon with an extra LMG, HMGs, formation commander, second rifle platoon short also with extra LMG, 6 mortars, 3 Shermans in support. Crossing over here, we have I got 57 millimeters standing in for 37 mils, and then I have a second formation. I have a M3 Lee formation, M3 Lee platoon command over there, 3 Lees, 5 Stewarts, and a recce company, or platoon, sorry. So, and then we're going to go over here to Jim's. Jim, what do we got starting over here on this right side?
We have an Afrika Korps rifle platoon with attached heavy machine gun and 8cm mortar, and they've got their own integral, I should say, 2.8.
All right.
And then the Afrika Korps company headquarters and second in command, 3 5cm anti-tank guns, and then another rifle company, same as this one over here, with 1 unit up on the hill within 6 inches of command, and then 1 there, and then the rest of them lined up over here.
All right.
And then a 10.5cm artillery battery back here. And then off in reserve, I've got a platoon of Panzer IVs, and in ambush, I've got 2 88s.
All right, so we're getting ready to start turn 1 here. Being no retreat, Jim also has some minefields out here.
I forgot about the minefields.
And he's entrenched, obviously. So, one objective, allies, is over here. This is the one I placed. Jim put his way back there, so that'll be interesting to see if I can bother with that one. So, getting ready to go. Here we go. Alright, recap turn 1 for the Americans as I am the attacker. Both of my platoons and the HMGs dashed up to here. Actually, the HMGs moved normal because I thought they might take shots. Shermans came around. Platoon HQ stayed down to spot for the mortars. 37 mils, too far away to shoot. The Stewarts dashed way up. The Lees kind of went up on that hill. The recce went straight forward. And then I dropped a 24-inch smoke line right across Jim's hill, so his first turn of shooting is basically non-existent. And my Warhawks came in back here trying to bomb some gun-to-ground guns. Actually managed to hit one on a 7, but Jim made a save. Yeah. So that's American turn 1, and Jim's got a lot of smoke. So Jim's turn 1, 88s ambushed on this hill. We had to change the hill out because they were sliding off the table, and that's death for metal 88s. Panzer IVs reserved up over there. Came, running across that way, dashed. The only thing Jim managed to do is these 88s killed and bailed 1 Stewart, who I already made the roll. He got back in. And then he managed to shoot a Sherman to death. And his single 8cm mortar from this platoon here managed to hit on his 3rd try, needing 5s to hit me, thank goodness. Did kill 1, and then I failed my pin check, so boo, bad guys. Alright, so starting my turn 2 here.
And the smoke's gone.
And the smoke went away. Alright, my turn 2. So they remained pinned down. These guys both came up. Shermans came up this hill, managed to kill 188. The HMGs put fire into the second 88 to try and pin him. I got 3 hits on him, didn't pin him. This unit fired up into the Pack 38s. The Stewarts fired into the Pack 38s. The Lees fired into the Pack 38s. Gone to ground, needing 7s and 8s to hits and things. Didn't hit anything. The MGs over here from the recce unit went into the infantry unit there. Nothing. However, the recce Jeep mortar managed to hit and kill 2. And then my big unit of mortars, they got into the Pack 38s. Managed to do some hits. Jim saved them all, but a pin down is a pin down. So, I mean, we'll take it for what it is. Coming into German turn 2. German turn 2. 88 took out yet another Sherman. Boo! Killed another guy here. Put a bunch of fire into these guys. Pinned them down. Killed, I think, 3.
3 at least, yeah.
Killed a Jeep. Bailed a Stewart. the Panzer Force came up on this hill, hold down, took out the formation command on the M3 Lee platoon. My 37s ran up. Jim's 10.5 centimeters landed in my mortars. Didn't kill anybody, but did pin them down. So hopefully they unpin so I can start lobbing shells again. Alright, so coming back into, this is my turn 3.
Your turn 3, yep.
My turn 3. The Americans are trying to bring it back. Sadly, both of my infantry platoons did not rally. The Stuart got back in. They ended up moving up, unleashing machine guns into this unit, killing some, pinning down. We then assaulted, won the combat, overran. So now I'm into his lines, but I'm going to have to deal with these Panzer IVs here in a second. So I'm probably going to die. The HMGs put 24 shots into and killed the remaining 88.
Your mortars up here.
My mortars, my big unit of mortars, hit this hill and did some serious killing. The last Sherman ran away. My airplanes didn't turn up. I think that's pretty much it. The single Jeep mortar over there, knowing that I was going to come in into combat, lobbed it back here at the 10.5s. Didn't hit anything. So, you know, Americans might pull it back here. It was looking, well, unless these guys rally, it's still looking pretty glum, but doing not too bad. So, German turn, blitzed up the hill, took out another Lee, took out 2 Stuarts. Direct fired into the Stuarts. Oh, this was the best. So Jim turns, direct fires into the Stuarts. 4 shots, 4 hits. I don't have any chance of stopping him from penetrating. 4 ones on his firepower test. It was glorious. What do you think of that?
Cheated.
Put some shots into there, killed a guy. Didn't pin him down this turn. But they were still pinned down from previous turns. I think that's really kind of it. It was a pretty quick German turn. So coming into my turn 4. Alright, my recap turn 4. So moved forward, stayed, still pinned down, for goodness sakes. Everything shot into here, pinned them. Mortars tried to range in, failed. The AT and these guys shot up into the formation commander, didn't do anything. The Stuart, in a bold move, backed up onto the hill, was going to assault them before I had the realization that these are all within 8 inches. So it would make that Stuart very short for this world. He's still going to die this turn, but I decided to make Jim roll for it on his turn. Do something other than using them as what their intention to use as artillery. These guys came up, shot at the AT gun, didn't kill him. Mortar shot again on his pre-sight over there. Didn't do anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. So going into German turn 4. Alright, so wrapping up 4, blitzed onto the hill. He failed, actually, so that's why he's still on the hill this turn. And because of the failed blitz, he then failed to kill those 2 armored cars.
Failed to hit anything.
There is 1 Stuart left down in there. He's bailed out. Jim tried to shoot him and also missed. This side, however, machine gunned that whole unit away except for the HQ, who is hella pinned down. These guys did kill the Stuart on the hill, but at least I made him do that. So that's it. We're going into my turn 5.
Yep.
I could really use an airplane because I've only gotten them 1 turn.
No.
What? Airplanes are killing me. Who buys those? What a mistake. Alright, mistakes were made. Airplanes came in, tried to bomb over there, didn't hit anybody. Mortars shot over here. We ranged in here so that we'd hit both of these. Didn't hit anybody. The platoon, which finally unpinned, came up, shot, everything shot into him, assaulted, repelled the assault, killed all but 2 guys. So I got my HMGs, my formation commander, what's left of that little unit there, who's now pinned. The Stuart got back in and then failed his last stand test, so then the formation ran away. So all I have left at this point are my mortars, my AT guns, this little pile of infantry, and my airplanes.
And your heavy machine guns.
Heavy machine guns is the pile of infantry.
Oh, that's back.
So that's where we're at. Not looking good for the Americans. Going into German turn 5.
Yeah.
That's it. It's all gone downhill. So Jim eliminated pretty much everything over here except for my formation commander. I got the platoon commander of that infantry platoon left. I still have my AT guns and my mortars. He did kill a mortar with bombardment. So I'm not going to break formation-wise, but I think we're probably going to go ahead and call this because I'm sure not going to take an objective at this point. And actually, on Jim's turn 6, if he can kill those last 3 guys, he'll win by scenario as well. So I think in the interest of a second game, we'll probably just re-rack it. And that's it. So no retreat, victory to the Germans.
Cool.